is it that every time we talk on the phone, you always got something to say about some kind of conspiracy theory or something? Why you always talk about that stuff? What is it with you, man?
Get into the mind of the sheep, that's the way they think. They be sleep when the whole world is on the brink of destruction. Too late, the world done changed. You ignored all the signs and hints and birth pangs. Sleep at the wheel in the real fast car. Going around the curve, drive side door ajar. Like an alcoholic driving home from the bar. Use a weapon, you speed with no regard. For the world on the side of the road that you missing. Distracted, blinders on, tunnel vision. Not a clue at all about the things that's wrong. All you care about is the new Beyonce song. All the newest fashions coming out. Gucci or Fendi, it don't really matter. You gotta stay trendy. Shop till you drop till you don't have any. Money in your pocket down to your last penny. Gotta have the latest phone, iPod, iPad, touchpads, tablets. You must have the latest bag, get the hottest shoes. Don't have to remind you. Gotta look real good, cause that's what defines you. That's what they teach us, keep up with the Joneses. Say we're all free and nobody knows us. You're a consumer and slave to death. Locked up on a leash like you are a pet. Wake up.
Martial law being played, that don't interest me. War started with Iran, that don't interest me. World economy collapse, that don't interest me. Oil price keep a hat, that don't interest me. Gas prices rising high, that don't interest me. Chemtrails in the sky, that don't interest me. Food inflation, that don't interest me. Depopulation, that
Most
don't
of you
interest me.
spend half of your day looking at Facebook, cause the social media has got you hooked. Shallow-minded, you must be afraid of the truth. When it's right under your nose, I can show you the proof. We've been herded like cattle since we all were youth. Ignorance is bliss, but that ain't no excuse. You can think happy thoughts and still no change. You pretend it's all good, but it's still the same. They want you never minded, all part of the game. Nothing else interests you, man, it's such a shame. Why don't you wanna know the things that will affect you? Is it fear, friends and family won't respect you? Don't say you peep, they live, we sleep. Trying to wake you up, but you're knocked out too deep. Sunglasses on at night, just like Roddy Piper. Helps me see the snakes and the venomous vipers.
Martial law being played, that don't interest me. War started with Iran, that don't interest me. World economy collapse, that don't interest me. Oil price keep a hat, that don't interest me. Gas prices rising high, that don't interest me. Chemtrails in the sky, that don't interest me. Food inflation, that don't interest me. Depopulation, that don't interest me.
I really gotta tell you this. This is something very important. It's going to affect all of us. It's going to. Before you come here, wait. No, I don't want to hear nothing about that stuff. All you talk about is this conspiracy theory stuff.
This is our last chance. Battle line strong. Revolution must begin now. FEMA camps here. Execution in the plans for most of us. It's extermination. Agenda 21. They want the population of the whole earth. Too many of us to control. Captivate your mind so they can corrupt your soul. Got you focused on TV so you can't see everything that they have in store for you and me. Man, that don't interest you. I'm so confused. Do you like being manipulated and used? Back up now, cause I'm about to blow a fuse. Are you so hypnotized that you can't refuse? Time to wake up, you slept too long. Past the hour of 12, the world's on the doorstep to hell. Been blind for so long that you can't tell. I wonder if they're ever gonna break the spell.
Martial law being played, that don't interest me. War started with Iran, that don't interest me. World economy collapse, that don't interest me. Oil price keep a hat, that don't interest me. Gas prices rising high, that don't interest me. Chemtrails in the sky, that don't interest me. Food inflation, that don't interest me. Depopulation, that don't interest me. Martial law being played, that don't interest me. War started with Iran, that don't interest me. World economy collapse, that don't interest me. Oil price keep a hat, that don't interest me. Gas prices rising high, that don't interest me. Chemtrails in the sky, that don't interest me. Food inflation, that don't interest me. Depopulation, that don't interest me. Martial law being played, that don't interest me. War started with Iran, that don't interest me. World economy collapse, that don't interest me. Oil price keep a hat, that don't interest me.
Okay, you guys are going to hear some noise. It is Sean playing on his music maker, so you'll hear some drumming and things like that. I only have so much I can do. I shut all the doors, but hey, he needs to be able to do that, and I'm happy with it. Okay, today I am talking about the fact that I had said that there was a company called iPrime, and there is a company called iPrime, and that was the best one to get your money in, and it was for a lot of people for a little while. Something happened where they updated their bots and they kicked a whole bunch of accounts out. Like they said, you need to get your money out. You can't be on this platform anymore. And it didn't seem to have any rhyme or reason. It seemed like it was all people who had just recently signed up. So even though it said your country wasn't legal with this company, there are still people in the US that are allowed to keep their accounts and work with it. Although I don't know why they would want to. Because after this happened, we never got any kind of message explaining it. They told us it was a glitch and it was going to be fixed, and that's not the case. So I did pull my money out, and glad I did, because I don't know what they're doing. And I was able to pull my money out. So it's not like they took off with my money. It's not like they scammed me. I was able to pull my money out. No big deal. Anyway, I don't recommend iPrime anymore because of that, because I don't know if they're ever going to fix that glitch, but it was enough to make me say, I'm not really going to keep a few $1,000s in here, even though it was doing well. I think it was about 4% a week is what it was making. But I was also confused at how what they would do is they would take your money out. They would take what you earned out and then put 80% back in. And when I did the math one day, it didn't seem to work out to that. I mean, it was like, worked out to like 2.5% in a week. Well, that's way better than a bank is paying you, but they're bragging about anywhere from 7 to 8% a week. So I wasn't really getting that back. Anyway, what this is here is the Discord server. And this is where I post a lot of stuff about what I'm doing. I am still doing cryptos like, where's this one? Like Novatech. I'm still doing Novatech. I'm still in this eDane one, which is a TRC20 based cryptocurrency that you can get the crypto phone and the crypto laptop through. So I'm still very much involved with this. Haven't gotten the phone yet, but I did get the laptop. May get the phone. I just haven't decided yet. Novatech is doing pretty well for me. I started at about $20 the first week, $40 the next week. I think it was like $60, then 80 and 80, and then 93 and 97. So it is compounding and adding up to a pretty good amount every week. So I'm going to stay here for a while. Also, what I am now doing is this one called COTPS. I just started it today. So I have yet to explain everything about it, but I know that the company is 2 years old. So we don't have that issue of it being new. I know that what we do here is when we sign up, I put my assets in there, which you can see at the top, my total assets. And I have to manually go in and click this button every 2 hours until I'm out of assets. So you can see over here, I have 2,580 in transaction. But in these 3 transactions, I earned $5.27 the first transaction. I earned $1.93 the second transaction, and just 53 cents on the third transaction. And in 2 hours, I get to do this again until my wallet balance is too low to do any more transactions. And I get to make profits every 2 hours that I'm awake. I probably won't wake myself up to do this, but you never know. If it's good enough money, I will. But people are saying this is better because, one, it's a crypto exchange. It's been around for 2 years, and you don't have to wait for every week for your interest. You can do this every 2 hours, and you can pull your money out immediately without a fee. The difference between that and Novatech is I have a fee if I pull my money out before 90 days. I don't really intend to, so it's not a big deal. I'm doing pretty good with this wallet, but I can. And I can do that with a 15% fee if I want to, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to keep it in for 90 days. As far as this one, it's still in pre-launch. So you are still buying tokens at a discount, just like with World Crypto Life, which I'm still doing. With World Crypto Life, we bought our tokens at a massive discount, and now they're more than double what I paid for them when I got in. And I expect that they'll even more than that down the road. So a lot of us are holding on to a lot of them. Some of us are selling some of these tokens to get into other things because I've already doubled my money anyway. So I am selling some tokens. I'm keeping some and selling some. I have more than just this account. And this is another one of those startup deals that you can get in early and at least double your money, worst case scenario. So I'm doing that too. But I did just start this one. what I can explain about it is, again, it's a crypto exchange. It's doing transactions and trades for you immediately that earns you profit. And I haven't seen it, haven't done enough to see if it doesn't earn me a profit sometimes. Suppose that's possible, but I think what it does is it finds this competition for orders so that you'll get some kind of profit. As you see, one of them was only 53 cents, but if I can do this every 2 hours, that could be a quick chunk of change in my pocket. And again, I can cash out, which I have been able to do with all these other ones as well. So the nice thing is I can tell you personally, I've already put money in, I know how to cash out. And so people say, well, can you cash out? Can you do this with this one? Yes, no fee. With Novatech, yes, I can still cash out, but with a fee. Right now with my eDane, I can't yet because it's not live on an exchange. So I can't cash out tokens that aren't live on an exchange yet. The same with World Crypto Life. I couldn't cash out tokens till they were live on an exchange. But now they're live on 3 or 4 exchanges, so I can do just that. Basically, I just wanted to get this out there so I could let you guys know. Sorry about the iPrime situation, but we're not doing that anymore. And it's really nobody's fault. And as far as people who got me involved, they couldn't have known iPrime was going to have some glitch in their system and decide not to fix it. Luckily, we got our money out, but here's something new we can do and earn right away. I don't know how much it's going to earn, but what I do know is that my buddy, he sent me an email showing what he earned in the time that he's been doing it. And it's 3% every day instead of a week. And so he said he started with $16,943, and in 9 days it's up over $20,000. I mean, holy cow. And I don't think you have to put in a whole lot of money in order for it to make you a lot of money. I think it's just going to earn you based on what you can use transaction for. Now, if you have more money in there, you can do more transactions and make more money faster. But the percentage is staying around the same. He's saying 3.4% a day for him, starting with 16,943 up to 20,000 in 9 days. Now, if I could do that, if I put in 2,500 like I did, now it could be 5,000 in 9 days. I would probably cash that out and do some other things with it, or keep some of it in and cash some of it out and just keep doing that. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna let you guys know how it goes. You can do it with me in the meantime. I did put a link in the Discord server here, and I said, oh, let me go back to Discord. Here's the video I'm doing right now, obviously, and up here is my link, right? And then I copied his email that showed how much money he had put in and how much he made, with about 3 videos here that he recommended you can watch. And then my link, again, this is my link. So again, this is what Tim started with and what he's made, but this is my link, not Tim's, obviously. I adjusted that. Let me know if you're interested. Ask questions in the Discord server. If you need an invite, email me at ladyliberty@countermail.com and ask lots of questions and see if it's something you want to do too. I haven't lost any money on these things, guys, not one of them. I have not lost money. I have only gained money. It's just deciding which one is going to gain the best or the fastest. It's hard to know. But what I do know is I have, in the year now and 3 months I've been doing crypto, I have exponentially increased my purchasing power with my dollars. I just incredibly huge amounts of increase in how much I'm making just by learning crypto. I want to help you guys learn it too. I will continue to be here. I know that it's not like a big interest. I know the channel is really small now, but just even if there's one of you that has interest in learning and wants to do these things with me, I have made very, very, very good income, well above and beyond what I was making doing gold and silver, certainly well above and beyond most of my W-2 jobs. I haven't quite surpassed what I made as a PA, but almost did last year. Almost did. So, I used to make, as a PA, I made about $4,500 every 2 weeks. So I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting close. Last year was really close. So this is the year I'm going to beat it. All right. And so then when people say, how could you quit doing your PA job and go into something like this or blah, 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 all that education, all that money. Well, one, somehow I don't owe student loans anymore. Don't ask me how. They've just disappeared for now several months. And I went to a loan officer and had her even look at it. And she said, yep, they're gone. I don't know where they went, but you no longer have student loans on there, and they've been gone for months. So one, I don't owe the student loans anymore for some very strange reason. Maybe they'll pop up someday in the future. But two, all that education was indoctrination from the Rockefeller medication indoctrination that he set up for education for regular schools, public schools, and the medical field. And I don't want anything to do with that ever again. But if I can surpass that income, now I can say, fine, maybe you guys don't want to hear about Rockefeller medicine. Maybe you don't want to hear about the fact that I don't owe loans anymore. But how about the fact that I make way more doing this, being able to be home with my kiddos than I ever made as a PA? No brainer. Win-win. So come and do it with me, guys. Come into the Discord. Email me if you need an invite, ladyliberty@countermail.com. I'll send you an invite. I love you guys. I want to do this to help you. It doesn't make me a bunch of money for you to do this. I don't even know if it makes me any. Don't care. I just want us all to win. All right, peace out. See you soon.
I kept my head low and I walked that narrow road as mighty men roamed who devoured both house and